Okay, we got Felix in the chair today for a purple rose, which is a memorial for your grandfather?
My mother.
Mother, okay. And we've got the arm prepared for the stencil. He allowed me to do something kind of angular with it, so that's going to be fun. I've got bold kind of outlines along with lighter lines inside of it. And that's a little bit different from what I'm usually able to do. So there's a couple different options for shading behind it that I'll discuss with you. Usually I put a dark shade in behind things. That's been my trademark style. But with something that already has a bold outline like this, it might be cool to put a brighter color in behind it. Since the flower is going to be purple, if you look at purple on the color wheel, you've got like golden tones on the other side of the color wheel. So it might be interesting to put a little bit of a spray of like a golden tone behind it instead of that dark thing that I usually do, but that would be in the color stage anyway. So,
yeah, so we're pretty cool.
So we're gonna peel this off. Looks like we're getting a very good transfer. I seem to recall that this client has really good skin too. People do have different kinds of skin that's more or less suitable for tattooing. Yeah, we got a near perfect transfer. So we're going to let him get a look at it in the mirror, make sure the placement's good, and then we'll start into the outline. Okay, I'm putting finishing touches on the secondary lining, which is a smaller liner. Like everywhere where one of these smaller lines joins the thicker line, it flares slightly. That kind of nitpicky stuff that probably nobody but me notices. And then we're about to start into a broader shader to lay some black shading in. And then we're going to lay color in after that heals. There are different ways of approaching this. I know of artists who just do the whole shebang in one sitting, but I seem to have better luck personally laying color in over all the black stuff. So that's what it looks like at this stage. Okay, so I'm putting finishing touches on the shading. There's a couple spots where I see a little sliver of skin showing next to the outline. At this stage of tattoo, I want to explain that from here, I would go, every tattoo starts off with this kind of a shading, maybe not quite as heavy. But if it's going to be a color tattoo, the color would go in after this. If it's a black and gray tattoo, this is where the gray wash would go. So sometimes I'll leave a tattoo off at this stage, let it heal, and then lay a color or gray in on top of it. If a client is up in the air as to whether they want to go color or black and gray with it, I will have them let it heal and consider it, think about it. And I can make a tattoo look nice in either black or gray in color. Flowers, you know, they kind of beg for some kind of color. So I do think this one would look better with the color in it, but I don't think it would look bad in black and gray either. So that's that. I'm going to take the camera off my head and make sure I'm getting a good shot of this thing. And yeah, I'm going to get them to wait 6 to 8 weeks. And then we'll lay purple tones in the petals, green tones in the leaves, and maybe some sort of bright golden tone in the background.